Hello everyone, welcome back. So here is the last question of the set of n into n square matrix CAT 2018. The question says, suppose that all the cell adjacent to any particular cell must have different numeral. What is the minimum number of different numerals needed to fill a 5 into 5 square matrix? Question का meaning ये है कि 5 into 5 square matrix आपको fill करना है, but the new condition mentioned over here is adjacent cell में number same नहीं होना चाहिए. What is the meaning of it? प्रीवियस कंडीशन में क्या था? प्रीवियस कंडीशन में ये था कि किसी भी सेल के एडजेसेंट सेल में नंबर सेम नहीं होना चाहिए, राइट? फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई वाज यूजिंग वन हेयर, राइट, if I was using one hair, right, if I was using one hair, I was allowed to use one hair, right? But this will not work in this particular case. Why? Because this cell as well as this cell are adjacent to this cell. Now adjacent cell of this one particular cell cannot have the same number. This is a new condition here, right? So this will not work in this particular question, right, which we have been following in the last 3 questions. As per the instruction given here, right, two adjacent cells should not have the same number, but here two cells which are adjacent to the same cell should not have the same number. So there's a new condition here, and now the question is asking 5 into 5 स्क्वायर मैट्रिक्स को फिल करने के लिए मिनिमम कितने नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स का रिक्वायरमेंट होगा. सो कहाँ से क्वेश्चन को शुरू करना पड़ेगा? यू सी दैट इफ आई हैव टू सी हियर, now you see that if I start from here, right, let's say if I'm using number 1 here, now how many cells are adjacent to this particular cell? इस cell के adjacent कितने cells हैं? 3 to 5 to 7 and 1. 8 are the adjacent cell, and I need 8 different digits to fill in these places to satisfy the condition of this question. तो 1 तो हमने यूज कर लिया और 8 सेल के लिए 8 डिफरेंट डिजिट यूज कर रहे हैं. सो लेट्स यूज 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 एंड 9. ओके, 9 तो हमें डेफिनेटली मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स यूज करने पड़ेंगे. क्या और भी यूज करने पड़ेंगे? लेट्स चेक. नाउ लुक एट द नंबर 2 हियर. Look at the number 2 here. We have used 1 here, 3 here and 9 here, right? So I can use 4 here, right, 5 here, okay, 6 here, 7 here and 8 here. Okay, that means using the same numerals, the same digits which I have used in this particular, all these digits can also be used surrounding the cells of 2 where this condition is getting satisfied. All the cells adjacent to these cells are having different number. Okay, now let's look at this particular cell. We have 4 here and 1, 3, 5, 8 has been used, right? We have 6 here. So 6 must be as far as possible. Let's use 6 here, right? And 3, you see that the number 3 is here and 3 is having a cell adjacent. 3 is having 7 as an adjacent cell. So 7 cannot be used here. So 7 can be used here, okay? 4 is adjacent to this, right? 8 cannot be used here. 8 cannot be used here. 8 also cannot be used here. You see that? I cannot use the number 8 here because if I used 8 here, this particular cell have the same number in adjacent to this, right? So we have 1 here. What I am left with is 2, right? So I need to use the number 2 here, right? And the number 9 here, right? So 2 and 9 are left. So I use 2 here and 9 here, right? Okay, now everything is getting satisfied till now. Yes. Now let's try to see here. You see that 6 is being used here. 1, 2, 5, 7 has been used. What I'm left with is 3, 4, 6, 8. 6 has been used. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7 has been used. 5, 6, 7, 3, 4 and 8 and 9. 3, 4 and 8 and 9 are supposed to be used. Now you see that 7 is here, right? 7 is having a cell adjacent to it as 8. So this cell cannot have 8, this cell cannot have 8, so I can use this 8 here, right? 7 is also having 9 here. I cannot use 9 here. I cannot use 9 here, so 9 has to be used here. What I am left with now is 7 is used, 9 is used. I am left with 3 and 4 now. And 3 or 4 can, 8 is having adjacent cell of 4, so 4 cannot be used here, so 4 has to be used here, so 3 has to be used here, right? All right. Now I have the number 8 here. 1, 3, 7, 4, 9 has been used. I'm left with 5, 6 and 2 to used. Okay, 4 is having 2 adjacent, so 2 cannot be used here, right? 4 के adjacent में already यहाँ पे 2 है, तो आप 2 को यहाँ नहीं use कर सकते. Okay, 2 को यहाँ पे use कर सकते हैं, Yes, we can use 2 here, right? No problem, right? And 2 has been used. Now we are left with 6. Can I use 6 here? No. 3 is having adjacent cell here, right? 3 के adjacent में already 6 use हो चुका है. So 3 के adjacent में 6 यहाँ use नहीं होगा. So I'll be using 6 here. Okay, what is left? 5. 5 is be used here. Now you see that 9 digits को अगर मैं use करूँ तो किसी भी cell के adjacent में सेम न्यूमरल्स नहीं है, राइट? सो 1 के एडजेसेंट में 8 सेल है, 8 के 8 डिफरेंट है, राइट? 7 के एडजेसेंट में 8 सेल्स हैं, 8 के 8 नंबर्स डिफरेंट है. 6 के एडजेसेंट में 5 सेल्स हैं, 5 के 5 डिफरेंट है, राइट? So minimum number of numerals that are required to fill a 5 into 5 square matrix with the condition that adjacent cell will have different numbers. The minimum numbers are required. The minimum number required are as 9. So 9 is the answer of the question. That's it. So this is all question number 4. This is a bit tricky, right? You need to fill this complete matrix using the minimum number of digits so that no two adjacent cell have the different numbers, right? So condition को थोड़ा सा change किया, but question easy है. अगर आपको concept समझ में आ जाए तो आप easily question को solve कर सकते हो. So you see that the purpose of discussing this set was to explain you the level of difficulty of CAT paper. It's mainly the selection of the set, right? I'm not saying that CAT do not ask डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चंस आते हैं कैट के अंदर, राइट? बट क्या वो सिलेक्शंस के लिए यूजफुल होते हैं? नहीं होते, राइट? सो कीप योर सिलेक्शन राइट, राइट. इफ यू आर डूइंग द राइट सिलेक्शन ऑफ द सेट लाइक दिस कैन डेफिनेटली टेक यू to a good percentile. So it's very important that you select a right set, right, which you can solve in less than 5 minutes or 7 minutes. 5-7 मिनट के अंदर आपका एक सेट हो जाना चाहिए. तो अगर ऐसे सेट सेलेक्ट करोगे तो 5-7 मिनट में डेफिनेटली हो जाएंगे, राइट? So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. See you in the next video. Please subscribe to the channel, share it with all of your friends. See you then in the next part of the video. I'll be discussing some more very important set from the previous year CAT paper in the upcoming videos. Thank you.